Welcome back to Panenka Predictions. The European football just keeps on coming. This weekend, just 2 short weeks after the major leagues in Europe have come to an end, we have the semi-finals of the UEFA Nations League, which sees Germany take on Portugal and Spain take on France for a place in the final. Some teams come into this game a little bit fresher, having more time to rest and to prepare. The other teams have serious issues to contend with. Let's dive into it and have a look at all 4 teams involved and make some predictions for both of these top tier games. The first game we're starting with will be Germany versus Portugal. Now, I've mentioned that some teams have injuries to contend with, and Germany is definitely one of those teams. They come into this game without the services of Jan Bissek, Antonio Rüdiger, Jamal Musiala, and potentially Kai Havertz as well. One player coming back into the team, however, will be the Barcelona goalkeeper Ter Stegen, and another player who will definitely start is the captain Joshua Kimmich, as he is set to earn his 100th cap for Germany. Germany come into this game in good form, undefeated in their last 8 games and recording 5 wins from those 8. And they haven't had too many problems finding the back of the net, scoring 3 past Italy and a whopping 7 goals past Bosnia and Herzegovina. With the likes of Goretzka dictating the play from the center of midfield and setting up chances for the likes of Serge Gnabry and Leroy Sané up front, Germany definitely have the quality to score a goal, if not 2, against this Portugal side. They have had their problems keeping clean sheets, however, managing only 3 clean sheets in their last 8, and I do think there's a high chance of them conceding in this game as well. Especially if for Portugal, Francisco Trincao plays as well as he did when he came on as a substitute in their last game, scoring 2 late goals to help Portugal qualify for the semi-final. And he could be joined by 2 players who played and won the Champions League final for PSG against Inter Milan, and that is the very informed Vitinha and João Neves. And with Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Jota and Ronaldo leading the attack, I think Portugal do look good to get a goal in this game as well. Germany have got a good record against Portugal in knockout tournaments, but with all their injuries and the form right now of certain key players for Portugal, I think that this is anyone's game. The Germans are the slight favourites, however, seeing as though they're playing at home in the famous Allianz Arena and keeping in mind their good record against Portugal. However, for my prediction, I'm just going for over 2.5 goals in this game. I think if Germany click and play the best that they can, they're capable of scoring a few goals past Portugal, and I do see Portugal strong enough to get at least 1 goal in this game, maybe even 2. So for my prediction, I'm sticking with over 2.5 goals. Let me know in the comments, who do you think will win between the Mannschaft and Portugal? And in the other and possibly more attractive semi-final, we have the mighty young Spanish side taking on France. Lamine Yamal left his mark on the game the last time these 2 sides met 11 months ago, as he scored a fabulous winner to see Spain win 2-1 in the 2024 Euro semi-finals, and they then went on to beat England by the same scoreline in the final to lift the Euro 2024 Champions Trophy. Could a similar result be on the cards again in this semi-final, with the likes of Dani Olmo and Pedri in midfield setting up chances for Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams and maybe even Ferran Torres up front? Spain definitely have some world-class attacking talent, and it's shown in the previous games where they've scored at least 2 goals or more in their last 5 internationals. The problem seems to be their backline, where they struggle to keep clean sheets. They've conceded a total of 8 goals in their last 4 games, and against the likes of Kylian Mbappé spearheading an attack that may also consist of the Champions League winning PSG trio, Ousmane Dembele, Barcola and the young Doué as well, then I think we'll be seeing goals scored at both ends in this game. However, for France, again, the problem is the injuries in their backline coming into this game. William Saliba, Jules Koundé, Upamecano, Ferland Mendy, Camavinga and N'Golo Kante are all unavailable due to injury, and this is going to be un grand problème for Les Bleus. To be fair, I think that both teams have world-class attackers and very creative midfielders, and I think that Spain may just have the stronger and more organised defence coming into this game, considering that 3 of the back 4 may be made up of the Barcelona trio of Alejandro Balde, the fastest wing-back in Spain, on the left side, and the centre-back pairing of Inigo Martinez and Pau Cubarsí, who are very familiar with playing against Kylian Mbappé. They haven't really been able to stop Mbappé from scoring in the recent games, and I think it's probably going to be the same again in this game. However, I do see Spain as the stronger of the two sides, and they are my favourites to win this game, but I do see both teams scoring as well. So just to keep it safe for my prediction, I'm going to go for over 2.5 goals between Spain and France. If you want better odds, then I do like Spain to win with both teams scoring, but my safer prediction is simply going to be for over 2.5 goals. Both teams have got such amazing attacking talent, and I think we're in for a very entertaining game. Who do you think will win between Spain and France? Will it be Kylian Mbappé or Spain's Lamine Yamal smiling come full time? Let me know your predictions down in the comments. So there we have it, two exciting semi-finals, Germany versus Portugal, where I do see both teams scoring and there being over 2.5 goals in that game, and Spain versus France, Lamine Yamal versus Kylian Mbappé, where I see Spain winning and both teams scoring, but once again, my prediction is simply for over 2.5 goals. I'd love to hear your predictions, so please share them down in the chat with us. Please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming predictions videos. Enjoy the UEFA Nations League semi-finals, have a great weekend everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon.